Welcome to the Marine Channel from Dusseldorf Boat Show. We're on the XO stand today with their range of go anywhere, really rugged boats. We're going to show you the world premiere of the Defender A8 today, and we're lucky enough to have two slightly different boats next to each other. So we're actually going to show you both of them, and you can see the differences and what this amazing boat has to offer. So come with me and have a look around. So on the stand today, we're lucky enough to have the standard Defender 8 next to us. So here you can see it in traditional wheelhouse form, what we've come to know and love from XO. But the boats we're going to show you today are these two, the A8. So I'm going to start with this one. Now this one is fitted with twin 225 V6 Mercuries, which will give it in excess of 40 knots. And just look at the ruggedness of the welds there, which just tells you how strong this aluminium boat is. Now this one is kitted out for fishing, as you'll see. So I'm going to step into the cockpit, and what does strike you is this really funky deck. It's sort of marbled, if you like, but incredibly grippy underfoot. And just looking at the upholstery, we've got this amazing inset orange, nicely stitched upholstery, which sort of really livens it up and is really funky. So as you can see, this one's fitted out for fishing. We've got numerous rod holders, we've got bait wells, we've got preparation areas, we've even got a hose to wash away the debris when you've finished preparing your fish. But this is quite a funky locker in here. Look at the colour in there. That's really cool. But let's get around to the boat in general. And what we notice as we look at the sides are these fenders here, which are really quite strong, but they're an alternative to what ribs have, I suppose, tubes, but just give you a little bit of something to bump against. But look at the layout of this boat. We've got four amazing seats in there with this T-top above, so plenty of space up there to put your paddle boards or kayaks or whatever. And on this boat, we've got lots of more rod storage. Here we've got our battery switches, and it's a great boat to walk around. So the side decks, because the T-top comes here, you can actually walk right round the side, up the steps here and onto the bow. And the bow's quite a nice area. We've got the flush hatch there, so there's a big flat area there. If you did want to put a couple of cushions on there, you could lie down there at anchor. But let's go inside and have a look at the driving position. So we've got four of these amazing seats, and again they're quite funky with this orange inset of upholstery. And if I come up here, we've got the helm. I'm just going to drop into the helm seat, and we've got a massive Simrad display there. We've got everything close to hand. It's a really nice place to sit, actually. You don't have to reach for anything. I've got a thruster there. I've got all my switches easily at hand. And I've got a great view as well. Out to the side. Nice big single screen. And up top, doesn't open, but you've got those glass panels which just let the light flood in. So a fab place to be driving from. And then just quickly, let's go down here, because it does have a small cabin. It's not huge, but it's really nice and dark. It's a bit like a kind of nightclub lighting down here. You've got your switch panel over there, double berth there, which you've got the hatch letting in some light there. But if you had to crash out and just wanted to spend the night, you've got that facility. So let's quickly jump on to the alternative version of this boat and have a look what that one has to offer. So slightly different. This one's a little bit more, I guess, plush, not quite as utility as the last one, because this one's aimed at fishing. This one is the special edition. And let's have a quick look around this one. So what you first notice is you haven't got those open back. The back is totally filled in, and the reason for that is it's got this large bench seat right across the back. So this one immediately feels a little more sophisticated, luxurious. We've got a nice table here that folds out to double the size if need be. But again, we've got those 4 single seats, but you'll see from that one, these seats, these back seats, will rotate round and you can enjoy dining at that table. We've got the same hardtop, we've got the same side decks, so no different there. Again, we've got that nice flat foredeck. If I come in here, you'd actually drop down into the kind of companionway there. And if we look at these seats, we've got these amazing suspension seats there, which is going to take all the shock out of any waves. This boat has a single engine rather than the twin, so we've got single throttle there, but everything else pretty much identical. But if we go down into the cabin again, very similar. We've got a loo down here, which is a nice feature. It means you don't have to be reliant on going back to shore or pulling out the bucket, dare I say. But a really cosy cabin and somewhere just to overnight. So the XO Defender A8, 2 quite different versions of the same boat. Price depends which engine you have, frankly, or engines. They start at 97,000 and go up to 119, depending on, as I say, which engine you decide to go for. Really interesting, though, seeing the 2 different specs of these boats. One, quite sophisticated and luxurious, has a loo. One, a little bit more utilitarian, practical, sensible washdown boat, doesn't have a loo. If you enjoyed this and our other videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon, because then we can let you know when new videos get launched and you can see them straight away. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.